commercial break. But here you got Katra and the world's welterweight champion, the Bodacious Pretty Boy, as they lead into the ring, the RCW champion, the Flamingo Kid Pinky. The RCW champion will defend his title right here, and it's now. And in the ring, Mark Michaels. Mark Michaels has a major opportunity. A big time opportunity to try to win this belt from the Flamingo Kid Pinky. Mark Michaels wants the autograph of the Flamingo Kid Pinky. Oh, this is unbelievable. The man wanted the Flamingo Kid's autograph, and instead he gets jumped. He got jumped by the Bodacious Alliance. The Flamingo Kid Pinky is choking away. Some might say the Flamingo Kid Pinky's got an easy night tonight because Mark Michaels is definitely not in par as the RCW champion. Mark Michaels, as a matter of fact, I don't even think he's ever won a match here since he's been in RCW. So I don't know what RCW officials were thinking when this match was signed. That's obviously the work of the Bodacious Pretty Boy and his lawyers getting involved. I guess they wanted an easy night. Bodacious Pretty Boy and Flamingo Kid Pinky have been traveling around the world defending the RCW title. And I guess they felt that Flamingo Kid Pinky needed an easier challenge since he's been wrestling non-stop defending the RCW title. I don't think that should be right because the RCW champion, if you want to win the belt, this is not grade school. This is the RCW. You got to fight the top contenders. Okay, now as I was saying, what happened at the last match was a disgrace by the Lumberjacks. But I heard that the Flamingo Kid Pinky... Well, hold on a minute. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm talking about Pinky as choking away right now. He shouldn't have to do these kind of maneuvers to a man like Mark Michaels. But you never know. This is RCW. We may get an upset in the making. Mark Michaels could end up winning this. Anyway, the Purple Haze and Flex Wheeler were with the officials in the back. They were shaking hands. They decided they wanted to work together against the Lumberjacks. If the Lumberjacks will give them a title match, they will accept a title match tonight against the Lumberjacks. They will put their differences aside for one night and one night only to get a title shot against the Lumberjacks. It's now up to the Lumberjacks to decide whether or not they will grant Flex Wheeler and Purple A's a tag team title match. We'll find out. I'm going to try to talk to the Lumberjacks to find out later. Mark Michaels just nails the Bodacious Pretty Boy who was cheating. And there you see the head of security, Katra. Pinky DDTs Mark Michaels. Good night, Irene. The Flamingo Kid Pinky takes it home. Well, like I said, Mark Michaels wasn't really much of a challenge for Pinky. The Bodacious Alliance on top of their game as always. Jake is starting off for the Bad Crew. I can't tell which one the other one is. Let me see. And Jake overpowers that Misfit. I believe that's Derek Domino. Look at that. He's just smacked his own partner in the face. And like I said, this is a trial period. The Alliance is looking to bring in some new blood in the Bodacious Alliance. And they're looking at the Misfits to see what the Misfits are about. If they bring the Misfits into the Alliance, that's nuts. And it's shocking to see we got some wrestling moves in this match. There's a headlock by Derek Domino. I didn't know he knew how to apply one. There you see the power on Derek Domino as there's a back and forth. Nice maneuver by Jake. Jake flips him over just like that. They want their belts back. Oh, a rake into the face. If Derek Domino and Hardy Lewis get a 1, 2, 3 or a submission, well, they already have the belts in their possession, but they are not the tag team champions. But if they win the match tonight, oh, reversed. There's a clothesline by Jake, and we've got a cover, but only a 2 count. Hardy Lewis was getting in the ring to stop that. Bad Crew tags in, and here comes Paulie. Double ringer as they whip him into the ropes. Double clothesline by the Bad Crew. Nope. Like I said, both teams are brawlers. Their expertise is being very extreme in fighting. They like to fight. And it's shocking to see that they got an arm bar on Hardy Lewis. No, that's Derek Domino. Hardy Lewis has yet to get some action in this one, other than the fact he was licking the spit off his face from his partner. And now look at this. From what I understand, if the Misfits don't win this match, they're out of RCW. If they win the match, they'll not only be the tag team champions, but they will be the new members of the Bodacious Alliance. Same situation as Jake Daniels had earlier in his match as he went against Doomsday Danny Rose. That's what the Alliance is doing now. If you want to be a member of the Alliance, you better win your match. Because if you don't win your match, you're out of RCW on top of being out of the Alliance. That's the contracts that they sign. Jake and Paul taking advantage of the situation as they're working on that arm of Derek Domino. Hardy Lewis keeping the referee busy, so is the Bodacious Pretty Boy, and that allowed the Bad Crew to continue to keep switching back and forth, working on that arm on Derek Domino. Derek needs to make a tag or he's out of this company. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, snake eyes. And Paulie's in trouble. And Hardy Lewis finally gets into the ring. And now he's continuing where his partner left off after the snake eyes. There's another chop. Do we get a 3? Jake comes in and breaks that out. There's a body slam for you. Hardy Lewis. 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Still, he doesn't get the cover. And as you can see, Derek Domino hitting his hands in the corner, trying to get the blood circulating. And now look at Bodacious Pretty Boy choking away. And now Derek Domino is doing it too. 2. Man, do we have some exciting matches here. Oh, he spit at Jake. Jake is mad. He just got spit on. DDT. Oh gosh, what is it with these guys spitting? And Jake, once again, he wants in. He wants in. Referee is trying to break it up. And while this is happening, Pretty Boy and Derek Domino are teaming up on Paulie on the outside. And there they go. They roll him back in as if they didn't do anything. Pretty Boy telling the referee they were just helping him back in the ring. There's a cover. And Paulie gets out. But it looked like he doesn't have enough steam. He didn't kick out very strongly. So Paulie's probably hurting real bad. He needs to make a tag. He blocks that. Now look at this. We can have a backslide. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, 2.5. But he takes a clothesline. And here we go again. 1, 2. Still, once again. Regional Championship Wrestling. We bring the very best in independent wrestling right here. If you see Regional Championship Wrestling in your hometown, get yourself a ticket and be here live, because there's nothing more exciting than Regional Championship Wrestling. That's right, we got a tour going on. We're in Pennsylvania, we're in Florida, we're in New Jersey, we're in Maryland, we're in Delaware, we're in New York, and we're going all over the world. And don't forget, Regional Championship Wrestling superstars are wrestling on other promotions as well. We're the biggest right now as we're getting. And here's some of the reason why with action like this, as Jake finally tagged in, and now he's doing a number on both members of the Misfits. And there goes a shot to the Bodacious Pretty Boy. Double headbutt. Harley Lewis is in trouble now. Referee is trying to get a semblance in this, because now Pretty Boy is stealing the belts. Pretty Boy got the belts and he's leaving the arena with the belts. Jake got him, and he just nails the Bodacious Pretty Boy. We got pandemonium. Everyone is everywhere. You got two guys fighting on the outside. Pretty Boy's on the apron. You got Paulie's in the middle of the ring. You got the referee's ringing it. He's calling this. It's over. Oh, Paulie just clotheslined the hell out of the Bodacious Pretty Boy. Get out of the ring. And Jake is picking the Pretty Boy up. What are they going to do with him? Goodbye. Tossed him out like a piece of garbage.
Hillbilly Tiny has just signed a contract with RCW. Let's hear what he has to say.
I've wrestled for a lot of crappy organizations. I even won a title in one of them. But now that I'm with Regional Championship Wrestling, I don't need this trash anymore.
And now the crowd chants for USA, and that is going to make Sheik Mohammed upset. And that's exactly what's going on. Sheik Mohammed's leaving. He's not going to win the television title that way. And it looks like Devereaux the Soul Man better talk some sense into Sheik Mohammed. And look at this. Tyranny Run. Oh! Tyranny Run was keeping Lucifer distracted, and Sheik Mohammed jumps him from behind and ties him up onto the ropes. And now, choking away. Lucifer is tied on the ropes. He's not going anywhere. Sheik Mohammed unties him, takes him to the corner, and sends him in, but Lucifer reverses it. Oh, and he elbowed him in the back of the head. And a chop. Another one. And another one. Sheik Mohammed's in trouble now. Big time clothesline. And out of the ring goes Sheik Mohammed into the waiting arms of Tyranny Run and Devereaux the Soul Man.
Hey, get back in the ring, bro. Shut up.
Sheik Mohammed gets back in the ring. He knows that if he doesn't win, he could probably be deported back to his country. And there's the USA chance once again. Oh, a kick into the gut, a rake in the eyes. Sheik Mohammed back on top with a headlock, and oh, he puts the thumb right into the throat. You see how smart he was? He turned him around so the referee couldn't see it, and now he's choking Lucifer on the second rope. He hits the ropes and drops right down on Lucifer. And he tosses Lucifer out of the ring. And right now, the Soul Man, Devereaux, and Tyranny Run jump Lucifer. And they hit him with that flag. Nobody's seen it. Referee trying to keep order. And now, once again, Sheik Mohammed working. Look at him, breaking the face. Come on, referee. This is Sheik Mohammed. I guess he figured he wasn't getting title shots in RCW, and he was going to find a way and the opportunity to get one, and he got it here tonight, unadvertised. He is getting his title shot tonight. The question is, will he succeed? Lucifer choking away now, giving a little payback for what Sheik Mohammed's been doing. And look at that, a low blow, and outside goes Lucifer. And the Soul Man, Devereaux, oh, they tried to jump him again, and a low blow by Lucifer. And Tyranny Run headed for higher ground. But the Soul Man's getting beat down. Lucifer in trouble once again and again. Look at this. Once again, the Soul Man, Devereaux, choking away on Lucifer. Referee is talking to Sheik Mohammed and doesn't see any of this. And Tyranny Run waving that flag in the air. Whoa! A 3 count! Sheik Mohammed had his foot on the ropes. They got a 3 count. Sheik Mohammed has done it. become the new television champion. I can't believe it. Sheik Mohammed bows in servitude as they cheated their way to the television title. It took 3 men to beat Lucifer for the television title, and there's Tyranny Run waving that flag, and Sheik Mohammed takes the television title.
We're back here May 16th. Hey, I want a rematch, all right? And if I can't beat you, I've been all around the world and the country, I'll give it up, okay? I won't wrestle anymore. Because 3 young punks are going to beat me up for a second time. I learned lessons the hard way. You'll do the same.
There you have it.
Bodacious Pretty Boy, they're going for the welterweight title. But last time they met, check out what happened. That tonight looks like a shoot match, but let's hear from the Bodacious Pretty Boy.
You know, it's just a couple hours away, and you're gonna have to step in the ring with the Bodacious Pretty Boy, and I'm talking about you, Vincent K. Bono. You are gonna have to step in the ring for my world waterweight title. You obviously love punishment, because the last time you and I were in the ring, I took the broom and shoved it so far up your back, they had to get a doctor to surgically remove it. You think this is some kind of a joke? I know. Regional Championship Wrestling. Tonight, Rumble Mania 2. Get ready, Vince, because you're going down at the hands of the leader of the Bodacious Alliance, the Bodacious Pretty Boy. Get ready, because you're going down. Yeah.
There you have it. Earlier today, we heard RC. He was filming a segment at his house, and he sent it, and it was on the pre-game show. He was upset about being fired by being the commissioner, and the Bodacious Alliance brought him in as their manager, and it was obvious the reason he was fired was true. He was secretly working with the Bodacious Alliance. So the promoters of Regional Championship Wrestling had no choice but to get rid of RC. But he's back. He's back as the manager of the Bodacious Alliance. I just found out that the welterweight title will be on the line right here. And there you have it. The Bodacious once said it. He's going to finish what he started at Mega Brawl. The butterflies gotta be running through the rookie sensation, Vince Bono. And already, hip toss by the Bodacious Pretty Boy, who now gets on the rope looking for some fanfare. We got a mixed reaction for his fanfare. The rookie sensation with a lockup, a hip toss, and now Bodacious Pretty Boy is outside of the ring. If the Bodacious Pretty Boy took Vince Bono lightly, he's got a problem, because Vince Bono, the rookie sensation, is just that. And now, Vince Bono slingshots in the Bodacious Pretty Boy, whips him in, and there's a clothesline. And now, Vince Bono bad-mouthing him, punching him. It's time for revenge for Vince Bono. There's a body slam. He hits the ropes. Once again, drops a leg. And now, Vince Bono is closer to being the welterweight champion. There's a 1, and Bodacious kicks out. And smart move on Vince Bono by getting right back on to the Bodacious Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy got up and drops down, and the chin of Vince Bono drops on the top of the head of the Bodacious one. Then he drops a leg, and now the Bodacious Pretty Boy is heading to the top. And look at Vince Bono. He tosses him off the top. And there goes the Bodacious one, heading for higher ground. I told you, Vince Bono's going to get revenge, and he's doing a job. And look at that. Pretty Boy comes in and kicks him in the gut, tosses him outside. Referee is talking to the Bodacious Pretty Boy, and he needs to be watching RC, who's choking away at the Vince Bono. The referee just pushes Pretty Boy, and at that time, RC tosses in the rookie sensation back into the ring. Pretty Boy going with some kicks. And here we go. Back flips, a spinning back kick, and there's no place for Vince Bono to go but down. And now Vince Bono is being choked by the Bodacious Pretty Boy. RC chanting that it was a clean maneuver, and Pretty Boy's to the top. Backflips on top of Vince Bono. We got it covered. Look at that long shot. He shouldn't be doing a count like that. 1 foot isn't going to pin Vince Bono. And now look at RC choking away on Vince Bono while the Bodacious Pretty Boy is talking to the referee. Oh! Well, the rookie sensation, like I said earlier, now he's getting choked again. He has to contend with not only just the Bodacious Pretty Boy, but he has to contend with RC. And every time the referee turns around, the Bodacious one says he wasn't choking, but he was. And now, the Bodacious one's going to the second rope. He might be going to the top. I don't know. This is a good maneuver. And Vince moves out of the way. And now the second wind has got into Vince Bono. And now a taste of the Bodacious Pretty Boy's own medicine. There's a reversal, a kick right into the gut. You got to remember now, Vince Bono was also trained by the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And now look at this. RC's got that clip. Oh! He broke that clipboard over the head of Vince Bono. The rookie sensation is about to get a facelift by the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And there's a 1, 2, and that's the end of it. the Bodacious Pretty Boy gets the 3 count and keeps his welterweight title. And tonight, he's going to get a U.S. title match against Playboy Jonathon Luvstruk of the Bodacious Alliance. Here he comes. The fanfare, look at the crowd. When this man comes to the ring, he has a good chance of winning the United States title right here tonight. The #1 contender.
And next, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, RC.
Okay, the manager of the Bodacious Alliance, RC. Now wait a second. Jonathon Luvstruk is not even dressed. Not to wrestle anyway. What is going on here? He's grabbing the mic. Let's find out what's going on here. This is not right. What's going on?
Hey, you people in Reading are stupid because you're cheering for this guy to begin with. I have never... Your family, nothing but brothers and sisters marrying each other. And that over there, I can tell why. Right there, baby. Now, as you can see, Doomsday Dork, my boy, Playboy Jonathon Luvstruk, injured himself training for this very important match.
Oh, what bull is this?
You're not doing anything. Now, unfortunately, Doomsday, maybe we should just reschedule this match and come back to the silo another time.
Oh,
All right?
this is bull.
I think I'm asking you people your permission. Now, hey, stuff happens, Doomsday. All right? You go back, you just pump up some more, and we'll come back and do it again, all right?
Oh no. We're here for a U.S. title match.
Doomsday! Brother, I'm sorry.
Come on,
Tonight, your dream's not going to come true, brother.
another time.
Now I know, just because you're standing in the ring with the Playboy, you've already reached the pinnacle. But the greatest wrestler on the circuit today blew his knee out, and I can't wrestle. But you know what I'm going to do, big man? I'm going to get in your face, because that's the kind of guy I am. And just between me and you, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Whoa. You don't want to get into the face of Doomsday Danny Rose, because he'll beat you down and leave you laying in a pool of blood. Jonathon Luvstruk has to defend his title tonight. This is bull crap. Doomsday Danny Rose was here to get a U.S. title match. And now Luvstruk claims to be injured, can't defend his title. Look at this. It's up to the referee at this point. Oh, he just shoved him. The bell rang. This match is underway. Look at this. Doomsday Danny Rose is going to set him up. And a pow bomb. Wow. And now he kicks RC right in the gut. Oh. Some sort of a diamond cutter by Doomsday Danny Rose. The crowd is going mad. He's ripping the shirt off of Jonathon Luvstruk.
What's up, champ?
RC is knocked outside the ring. A neck breaker. 1, 2, new champion. We've got a new United States champion, Doomsday Danny Rose. Holy moly! RC and Luvstruk thought they had some kind of a game plan to stop this match from happening, but instead it has backfired, and we've got a new United States champion, Doomsday Danny Rose. He just nails Luvstruk with the belt. RC gets in the ring, and there you see him. Look at the crowd. They love this man. It's Doomsday Danny Rose, the new United States champion. And there you see RC crying.
Come on. We'll get him.
We'll be back with more of Regional Championship Wrestling's Rumble Mania 2.